Alright, I'm outside, finally outside the house. The first segment of whatever vlog I'm about to do. Right now, I'm about to go deposit some cash because I need to pay off some credit card debt. No interest. I don't let it get that crazy, bro. Yeah, that's just what I'm about to go do right now. I don't know what else to fucking say on this camera. Hopefully this looks good because this is the first time I've tried using the Blackmagic app outside of being outside of my house with actual natural lighting, I guess you could say. But yeah, let's just I'm gonna see how this footage looks right now. All right, we're here. Insert my card. I can't see this pin. And then let me throw it in there. Let's see how much it is. I didn't count it. Come on, bro. It's not 768. Remove. Could not be accepted. What the hell? There you go. 1,148. Alright, bro. Let me get my card. Alright, bet. We outie. Alright, I'm just debating if I should go pump gas. I think I'm gonna go pump gas. Fuck it. Cause I ain't gonna lie, to save some money right now, especially with these gas prices in Texas, I go pump gas at Sam's Club all the time. Cause it's usually like 10-20 cents cheaper per gallon. So yeah, I'll see y'all there right now. Bro, let me show y'all exactly how good the Sam's Club prices is, bro. You can't really tell on the camera, bro, but every single pump got a line on it. This is kind of crazy, bro. But yeah, I'm gonna pump some gas right now. I'm here in the back seat. Pumping. What we got? It's at 394. Yeah, I don't know how much like at a 7-Eleven it is right now. I'll check right now on the way home. But yeah, this Sam's Club is packed, bro. There's cars everywhere. I'm surprised nobody's behind me yet. Kind of crazy. I'm gonna see how much I fill up with. My sister's coming home tomorrow, so I'm pumping for that reason. And then also, bro, she be taking my whip too. So yeah, we're gonna see. All right, bro, that goddamn pump wouldn't stop going, so I stopped it at $50.01. And let me show you right now what I'm at. Not too bad. I'm at a little bit above full, I think. Yeah. So I'm gonna see y'all when I get home right now. All right, I just got home to the crib and need to ask y'all something. So I don't know if I talked about this in a different video, but a few weeks ago I started wondering how could I expand my portfolio, because I only invest in the S&P 500 and the QQQ, which represents a lot of American tech companies. And so I asked Gemini to like give me other options where I could like gain index funds or what is it called, where they pay you every month. I don't know what it's called, bro. I hate that I don't know all the technical terms, but pretty much this is kind of like what I had written down like weeks ago. What else do I have? Stag, ADC, LTC, VNQ. Based on what y'all just saw, is this list right? Is this list good? Am I missing a few things? You know, I think based on what I had told it like give me some other things that would expand my portfolio so that I'm not just stuck between these two things that I'm just investing in. So let's see how that goes. Oh my god, bro. All right, so I ate the bagel and I talked about personal credit, business credit. I was talking about how I learned that shit yesterday. Supposedly my fucking phone ran out of storage and I just disabled the microphone, but I didn't know it disabled the microphone. So right now I recorded myself eating this shit again after clearing up my storage, and then I talked about some other shit, and then I checked the video back and there's no fucking audio as well. And that's when I figured out this Blackmagic app this Blackmagic app disabled my microphone. So I guess this just was bound to happen at some point, but at least I figured it out right away. Pretty much these gummies, they kind of tasted like, they smelled worse than they taste, and there was too many of them. It's like 10 of them, and this is a whole single serving. So yeah, and I was talking about how I'm finna probably hop on creatine. I've been considering creatine because I've been working out consistently in the gym for like the past 3 months, and every single week I'm going up either 1 to 2 reps, or I'm going up in weight, whatever workout it is. And on the last set of every workout, I go all the way to failure to make sure, you know, I break down whatever that muscle tissue or whatever it's called, so that it forces my body to use protein to rebuild my muscles stronger, I guess, whatever. I'm kind of science-based. I don't like to do too much. I don't like all that volume. I just like to do what works and just stick to it. I'm not really like a crazy gym goer. I'm not like an overly healthy person, to be honest, as well. But I heard creatine can help performance in the gym. It can help, you know, you look a little more buff, I guess, because I think it helps blood flow. I low-key need to research it again. But yeah, and then probably finna get creatine next time I restock on that fiber and the multivitamin thing. And I don't know, I might consider hopping on green, like superfood greens, because I don't like vegetables. But if it's gummies, bro, I don't know if I could do the gummies of this one. And I can't swallow pills, but I need to learn for sure, because let's say in the future I'm fucking sick and the only medication is by a pill, bro, I'm low-key fucked. And I'm at that age where I just need to actually do it, bro. Can't keep stalling on it. But yeah, I learned this somewhat sauce where you could open up credit cards where they have 0 APR for like 12 to 15 months, which basically means within those 12 months, each month you can just complete the minimum payment, which most of the times is like fucking like 10-15 bucks, and basically you get access to, let's say, $10,000 of just capital where you don't have to pay it all back until those 12 months are up. You know, get charged interest between those months. So I need to look into getting one of those. I don't know whether I'm gonna get it through my business LLC or if I'm gonna do it personal, because I think if I do personal it might interfere with my credit, but I could form a bonus as well, so it might be worth it. And whether I don't know whether to use that for more shoes as stadium goods, bro. This cat, bro. I don't know whether to use that to get more stock at stadium goods, or whether to use it for to buy more stuff from that seller that I said I bought from. Oh my god, that vendor. But I might wait on that because I need to see the quality. I ordered 3 items. I might just wait on that to get here so I can see whether I just go all in and just buy a bunch of shit with that new credit card with 0 APR. Because if I'm gonna resell it, I have 12 months to sell, let's say, $7,000 worth of inventory. I'm pretty sure I could do that shit. So yeah. Look at the camera, bro. Look at the camera. Bro, no. Another thing, my sister is coming back to Dallas. She lives in LA. Coming back for like a week and a half, and she's bringing her cat. So he's gonna have a homie for a week and a half. At first when they met, they didn't get along, but all of a sudden they just started actually loving each other. They would lick each other, shower each other, and everything. So yeah, I might record a few clips of them together and shit. All right, so I'm not gonna talk too loud because it's like 6 a.m. and my sister is still here, so her room is right over there. Pretty much ever since I picked up my sister, I haven't vlogged, I haven't done any type of content because, you know, I'm low-key kind of shy, bro. I don't want her to know about me making content at the moment. So for the moment, I'm gonna be hiding. Well, I don't know if I was holding it right. So for the moment, I'm gonna be hiding this from her. But today is, can you see? It's May 16th. So it's been 8 days since the last clip that I made for this video, and pretty much what has gone down through these days is I got a few shoes. I got like 8 shoes, and honestly I think like 3 of them were horrible buys because the market dropped after I bought them, once I got them here. So I'm finna return 2 of them. One of them I might just take the L and just let it get sold at stadium goods. And then yeah, so with that, I'm trying to ask AI. I want to build a system that works for buying shoes. That's not, oh my god, that's not really a spreadsheet. So yeah, I just have to keep feeding it fails probably at the moment. Not sure how I'm gonna do it, but that's that. And then as far as trading, I've been doing quite a lot of like hopping around on YouTube videos, but I'm supposedly sticking for the ICT Silver Bullet strategy. It's this strategy that's like pretty straightforward and like doesn't require too much emotional balance or whatever. You know, it's a series of steps. You follow them. If it works, it works. If it don't, then you improvise. Yeah, and right now I'm probably about to try to learn some of this theory at the moment. And oh no, this cat, he making biscuits right now. This trading shit is gonna be pretty hard, I'm not gonna lie, but it will definitely pay off. And out of a lot of people in my life, I think I'm the one that's capable of doing this, just because of the amount of time that I have on my hands and the flexibility at the moment I have. I don't got no crazy bills, no nothing. Like, I can take that risk at the moment. I don't want to say risk, but like, you know, I can actually provide time for this. And but yeah, that's the current update in this vlog. Let me open up trading view so y'all can see at least what I'm gonna look at the moment. But as far as concepts, I need to learn about like displacement, manipulation, supposedly like learning those things, like, you know, like for barbers, it's a barber's eye that you develop like in a year or two just by looking at fades and cutting. With this, I assume it's the same thing, and displacement manipulation is like one of the things. And also just, bro, are you good, bro? He's all up on my leg. I'm low-key making this too longer than it needs to be, but you know what, I'm gonna just cut it here. Whatever the next clip is, decline offer. Yeah, I'm gonna look right now at the NASDAQ, the NQ1. I got nothing on the charts. I was gonna just study and try to apply the concepts at the moment, but yeah, we're gonna see. Hopefully, my plan is to get pretty skilled with paper trading and then move on to I got a brain fart. Oh, and move on to prop firms, so I could just leverage the prop firm money to make my own money and just give them whatever their cut is. But yeah, I'm gonna let y'all go for whatever this section of the vlog is. Fuck. Bro, I need to stop saying bro. Maybe even bro as well. Nah, bro is more natural. Bro, like, bro's natural. Just just sounds like wait, hold on, let me check this clip. All right, it is now 5 a.m. but it's on a Tuesday, but it's really, you know, for me, it's Monday night at the moment. My sister's gone, so, you know, now I'm kind of more, I guess I can actually record my content at home without feeling, you know, because she also has the same schedule as me. So yeah, like, it would feel like kind of like, I don't know, like recording while she's awake and her knowing that I'm making content kind of feels off to me. I just, you know, it's just a natural feeling for me. I don't know. I can't stand people that know me watching me online, because in a way, this might sound fucked up, I think I'm more real online. Like, this is like more of the real me, simply because y'all don't have no knowledge of like prior me. Y'all don't have no judgment from past things I've experienced or done or whatever. Like, y'all, it's like this is a complete like clean slate for y'all, so y'all are seeing me for the first time. But with friends, it's kind of different. With acquaintances from high school, it's different. So that's kind of also why I choose to do YouTube, because YouTube is kind of hard for somebody local to like stumble upon my video. I know it can happen, but it's way less likely to happen. Either way, it's Tuesday. Figured out, not that I figured out, I kind of got reminded in a way. No, I reminded myself, but like, I was looking through that side of my room and I found out that I have 4 colognes just sitting. I'll show you in a second, hold on. So here I got this Versace Eros, Dior Sauvage, and a Creed Aventus, and then another one. This one I actually opened. It's not sealed like this one. Just to test smell the supplier. It smells good, but I've gotten told from people that have bought some of it, because I got a batch of 6. I sold 2 to 2 different homies, and only one of them told me that the smell wasn't sticking. Like the smell would go away after a few hours, compared to like maybe, I guess, other ones, they would take a little longer. Who knows? I don't know. But I assume this happens with almost every single supplier, because there's no way like a $15 bottle of one of those is like actually good quality and lasts you the whole fucking day. Like I can't believe that, but maybe there is. Maybe y'all need to put me on. Anyways, the reason why I brought those up is because the most recent thing I just did is I went on a Discord, and a reselling Discord, and I just asked, hey, is anybody trying to cop? I'm just trying to liquidate. I'll sell for the low. And if by the time this video goes up I still have them, I'm down to sell it to one of y'all. I'm not gonna sell you sell it to you the resale price, but yeah, I just don't feel like selling them because I have to go through this phone. This phone's dead. Yeah, because with this phone I have to, whatchamacallit, I don't know, I feel like I need to list more shit that's not reselling stuff related, like colognes, clothes, like hyped clothes. I feel like I need to sell something else so that my account gets warmed up. I've sold 2 items so far, and I have some booty ass pair of Jordans that I just need to get rid of. But like, I'm low-key just lazy, I ain't gonna lie. I really like selling online shipping because, you know, I don't have to interact with people. I don't have to, you know, feel discomfort. No, that's not the right word. Any untrustworthiness? I don't know. Basically, I don't want to put myself in a situation where I could get robbed, mugged, or even hurt. But yeah, just moving on. At the moment, my biggest priority should be learning this fucking trading shit. Right now, I'm looking at NASDAQ, and last time I looked at it was the last clip before this, where I was in my bed, and okay, I'm slacking, bro. I'm like, okay, I need to start on this, and then I get consumed in my TikTok and Instagram feed. So what I did is I went on the screen time on my settings, and I limited myself to 1 hour on TikTok, 1 hour on Instagram. And obviously you can still bypass it, but the thing that I like about it is that you could put it to where it reminds you in 15 minutes. And so anytime I want to get like a little Instagram or TikTok sesh, like at 15 minutes it'll cut me out, and I'm like, okay, I need to stop on. I need to put the phone down. And low-key, I mean, it has helped quite a bit, but I do recommend that for anybody that feels like they're somewhat addicted to the feed. And I mean, yeah, today I just went to the gym. I dropped my sister off, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, if I somehow am able to figure this trading shit out, I'm specifically gonna learn ICT strategies. I still need to dive into to even understand like if ICT has multiple strategies or if it's just one strategy and then it has, you know, basically, if I can actually lock in and learn this, I actually plan on low-key teaching y'all, perhaps making videos, simple videos where like I could break down all these concepts and rules and whatever more in a more simple manner. Because I ain't gonna lie, I feel like all these YouTubers and all these gurus, they purposely like make it super complicated because, you know, they want to gatekeep and like make the simple. They probably I'm not, honestly, I don't know if that might be the case. You know, I don't want to just put somebody's name in a bad rep, but I personally think they super complicate it on their free YouTube videos, and then they probably simplify it for anybody that buys their course. And I mean, that would make sense. Yeah, they break it down more simply, or who knows, maybe they actually have some crazy next level type of info in their mentorships, courses, whatever. But I'm rambling on. Basically, if I can learn this, I'll teach it to y'all in the most simple way. I don't want to ramble on too long. I might make a different video to why trading might make sense for me and you. But yeah, I'm gonna see y'all in the next clip, or yeah, fuck it, I'm making one more clip on this shit on this video. So yeah. Alright, I don't know how long it's been since the last clip. I think it's gonna be the last clip of whatever this vlog is. I know that I'm kind of on some boring shit, because like I don't really vlog anything besides whatever goes on in my room right now, and it's simply because I just forget, and like I'm like, oh, I'm gonna do it in a second, and then I don't end up doing it, and then the thing's done, and I'm like, oh, this could have been some content for the video. But right now, what are my to-dos? It's right now, it's 2 a.m. in the morning. This is earlier than usual, because I think the last clip I vlogged maybe was like at 4 a.m. or something. I just got out of the shower. I need to figure out, so I low-key, for the Super Mario Galaxy movie, I bought a popcorn bucket, a Yoshi popcorn bucket, and specifically for the intention of just like reselling it. And it cost me, let's see, right here. It cost me, oh shoot, camera ain't focusing, 48. And I just listed it up yesterday. And it already sold for 85. I believe. I guess I came up like a little $30. But the thing is, I don't know what box to put this in. So right now, when I find out how I'm gonna box this up, because I don't think I have a box that's big enough for the, or like, I mean, it's kind of like some shoe box. Like maybe it could fit in a shoe box, like the boxes that I get shoes in. But I'm gonna see y'all in a second. All right, y'all. So this is my idea. Obviously, this box can't close because of Yoshi's tail, and the box is just too short. So I got another box. My plan is to, let me set it up right now. Whoa, shit, low-key it actually looks, oh my God, I forgot to tape. I don't have the tape. I put the other box inside of the other box, and now it sits, it's sealed at the flap of the underbox, and now it fits perfectly. I just need to actually tape this up so that it doesn't fall apart in transit. So I'm gonna see y'all once I'm done with this. I was gonna do this off camera, but then I decided, let me just talk to y'all while I'm doing this. I gotta take off this label from what this original box is for. But I feel like this vlog, whatever this is, because it's just a compilation of like random ass clips that I have, you know, just trying to get some content out. Because right now I'm in that stage, like, you know, I don't know what works for me. I don't know what's my niche per se. Yeah, like it's really like I'm kind of just going with the flow. I'm trying to almost, you know how those YouTubers, they have old channels where they were completely different. They just were a completely different person, and it's really almost like lore to the fans. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm probably building at the moment. You know, if in the future, you know, I for some odd reason I actually become some sort of figure, I probably will have a way different personality on the internet, because right now I feel like this is, I mean, it happens to everyone. This is probably the purest y'all will be able to see me as at the moment, because, you know, this is really just me. Once I see what the algorithm wants from me, at least for whatever this channel, because, you know, anytime you want to pivot or actually do the type of content you want after doing content that you weren't really enjoying, then you just start a brand new channel. Because if you start on your current one, I believe like once your niche is set, like it's kind of hard to get out. I've heard, I'm not 100% sure, but I've heard that it's very sort of difficult. Don't know how true that is. I mean, if people fuck with you, then I mean, you're always gonna have those people that fuck with you, because they're just gonna be subscribed, so they get the videos on their homepage, subscription page. But what was I saying again? Oh shit, I literally just lost my train of thought. Anyways, it don't matter. What was my main point? My main point was, yeah, this is, I'm just trying to build some lore. Let's just put it at that. Because, you know, in the future, you know, if I am successful at whatever I decide to pursue, like full-time, the people have something to look back on and see that I completely started at the same position at a similar position that they started at, that they're at. Look at, I think I'm gonna just take these corners from me. But yeah, today I've had 4 haircuts, and I'm not gonna lie, today I tried try something different while I was doing them, like in terms of workflow. I'm not sure anybody that's not a barber will understand this, but usually when I do taper fades where it's just, you know, a little fade here and then a full fade back here, not all around, just three, well, what am I doing? 3 different sides. I usually do them all at once. Like I do one step all around the head and then I do the next step all around the head. And then I just keep working my way up. A lot of different other barbers, they actually prefer working on one side at once and then finishing that side and then deciding to fully complete that side and then move on to the next side. But I personally think, bro, this is gonna be so horrible. But I personally think that you waste a lot of time doing it that way, because putting down all your tools too many times, and that eats up into your time. And so I try to do it where I finish one side first, and I just felt like it slowed me down. Like I can usually do haircuts like in 40 minutes, and today it took me like an hour to do one, which is actually not good. Okay, let me show you. So I got the box now taped up a little bit, and then now I'm gonna put Yoshi in here real quick. All right, I got Yoshi in there. I packed it up with what do you call this? What the fuck is this called? Packing bubbles? I don't know. But yeah, I packed that up. Now I gotta tape it. So give me one second. All right, I got the box taped up pretty well. Now I'm just gonna put the label on. Bro, I keep losing my train of thought, bro. Let me warm this up. Maybe just a little bit. There you go. I just finished packing up the Yoshi. I'm probably gonna ship it out tomorrow cause tomorrow I wake up at like 1 p.m. and I got a haircut appointment at 2 p.m. Somebody's pulling up. I don't know why. I feel like if I say just haircut appointment, it seems like I'm getting the haircut, but no, I'm giving the haircut. But yeah, that, and then I gotta ship that out. And then yeah, but as far as right now tonight, for some reason I kind of want to stream, kind of want to make some beats. But what is another thing I wanted to talk about? So something that, dang, I should have probably vlogged this like when it was happening, when I even was thinking this. So the sneaker consignment business, I've officially decided that like, bro, it's low-key not going too well. Like I decided this like probably like 4 days ago, and was it 4 days? 2 or 3 days ago, something like that. And what it made me do is I went into the school community where we were all taught this method with like some, almost like a course, you know, video after video after video. I mean, it's a super simple business model. Like I even made a video on it, and it's what, how long is that video? Like 30 minutes, if that. But yeah, the main thing about that business model is, well, what we were relying on is StockX and GOAT. And well, let me try to say this in order. So on my Stadium Goods dashboard, I noticed that I had low-key, like I always add what inventory value I have in Stadium Goods and then my bank account that I have dedicated for this business model together, and it low-key went down by like $1,000, something like that, since February maybe. So I was like, man, bro, I can't just keep losing this money. So I finally reached out and I made a post on a community post on the school community. So I decided to make a post, and I basically like just brain dumped all my thoughts about what was going on. I was looking on some frustrated shit, so I just it felt more like some venting type shit. Anyways, so I did that, and then the owner of the school community replied to me and basically said, oh yeah, we are experiencing, like, what did he say specifically? I don't even, let me pull this up so I could like summarize it for you. Thanks for sharing. Okay, he said, thanks for sharing. I have also stopped bidding on StockX and GOAT as much recently because the market has gotten harder. That is definitely facts, because I used to be able to win bids more often back then, and now it's not really like as frequent. Like I'll get maybe like 2 or 3 pairs of shoes like a week, when back then it would be like more like 5 to 7. So in that regard, that too, but also just the market is so difficult that like it's so volatile. That's what I mean to say. so volatile. You can get a shoe like for so low at the current market, and then in 2 weeks it even drops even lower. So then you're kind of shit out of money, because unless you return it, that's the one thing that you can do. You can return it and just take like maybe like a $15 shipping loss. I think that's what they do at GOAT and StockX. So the reason why I'm mentioning all of this is because I'm deciding to pivot now. I'm gonna stop bidding on stock. It's only been a few days. I'm saying I stopped, but I'm gonna stop bidding on StockX and GOAT. And so, bro, I'm so bad at telling like stories, bro. I'm like always like all over the place. With this post, somebody else had reached out to me privately though. He messaged me and was like, let me just pull it up again so I don't know. Hey, I saw your most recent post. I got to say, this is a lot of working into sourcing pairs, but my thing is, have you thought about using authentic suppliers, like private authentic suppliers? He basically was talking to me about how he's been able to somewhat succeed from sourcing through suppliers in China that claim to make OEM shoes. I guess they call it OEM legit shoes. And so I have already heard about this. I already had a supplier that I was testing out. I was planning on testing out. But the thing is, he's claiming that it'll even pass at Stadium Goods. So what my thought process is, if I can get like, let's say a pair of Yeezy slides. If I can get a pair of Yeezy slides that sells at Stadium Goods for 200, which I think that's like 158 or 160 estimated payout to you if sold, and I'm able to get them for like, let's say $65 each, that's low-key like a crazy come up. That's like more than double, I believe. And so I'm actually trying to liquidate almost all of the inventory that I have. Yesterday, what did I do yesterday? Yesterday, I went through all the shoes and I discounted them even more just to be able to like get the sales going. And I have 3 shoes here only. I don't know how expensive that shipping is gonna be, because I usually only ship like 5 to 6 minimum, max 10 in one box. So right now, my current goal is to liquidate so I can place an order, because these suppliers, they only take huge orders of like, let's say 20 pairs of a shoe minimum. So they're gonna be pretty big orders, and I don't know what I'm gonna try out first, because they only have like a specific selection, which is low-key good, because that kind of tells me they're not like bullshitting on or it's a better sign of that they're not bullshitting about the legit OEM passing apps, whatever. And so I'm either gonna use the supplier I have found out about, or the supplier that this dude had showed me, and we're just gonna see how that goes. And so yeah, that's low-key a major pivot in the Stadium Goods. I was low-key thinking about quitting, I ain't gonna lie to you. I was thinking about quitting, but now I might give this a try and try to flip these pairs, because also I don't have to just sell them on Stadium Goods. I can also sell them on StockX and GOAT because of how low I can probably get them for. So if that's true, then I might have a move in my hands. We gonna see though. You know, not everything gonna be perfect, so I'm already expecting some kind of fuck up in a way. So yeah, that's what's going on with that. Currently, yeah, I'm just trying to liquidate so I can save up for like a huge $1,000 order for pulling up a video on market structure at the moment, but I might stream, I'm not sure. I'm gonna think about it. But yeah, I currently just want to learn the skill of trading so I can hop on the prop firms, leverage their money. If I have good enough skill and knowledge over this and just reps, then this could low-key be a good money maker for me, where I don't have to actually cut hair. You know, I could cut hair like as a hobby, kind of like only when I want to type shit. Maybe like 2 or 3 days a week. But yeah, I'm gonna probably just, I hate how I can't do outros, bro, because this is so weird. But yeah, this is where I'm at the moment. Next video, I don't know, I want to do another type of different video. No, I'll be bringing in like vlogs, but I also want to do like just different shit that interests me and try to see like what sticks. You know what I'm saying? Because these are kind of like the bullshit videos. I already know this is kind of like some bullshit. It's just me yapping, me talking about bullshit that's going on in my life. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap this video up. I'll see y'all later.